Yep. How's it going, man? Can you hear me? Can you see me okay? I hope everything is good. Let me check this audio. It's been a minute, guys. This is Bonmi Solomon, music producer, engineer. I'm coming at you today because I want to show you this. This is going to be awesome, man. I'm going to give you some crazy value. If you're having trouble and you're struggling with getting amazing professional vocals from your Ableton Live, and if you're not an Ableton Live user, you could probably learn something from this too. Like the principle of it. You can create this in any DAW really, but I'm gonna use Ableton Live. A quick little story about what's going on with me and why I'm doing this. I think around 2013 or 2014, I was in LA, running a studio in Burbank, California. And I was very displeased with the result I was getting with my vocals. So I took a break. I took like maybe 2 or 3 years off. And I did a bunch of research and trying to really figure out how to get a vocal to sound good. See, for me, I don't know about you. For me, I can get a good kick, a good bass. And actually, I'm really good when it comes to creating a fantastic low end. Even Pensado commended me on that when I met him. What's up, Pensado, if you ever seen this? So, but when I put the vocals on it, it just become like a muddy mess. So I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on, man. So I just stopped music. I stopped creating more music for a while, because then I was in a production team. We're just cranking out songs. So I kind of stopped for a little bit. I'm like, I need to really do some research and figure out what is going on with my vocals. So all those research, led me into this space where I'm in right now. And that's the reason why I created like 2 or 3 courses on my website right now, gsoproduction.com/shop. You can go get them, and they have more in-depth details of what this is all about. So that experience kind of brought me into a place where I kind of have a better understanding of how to get a professional vocal sound, and I kind of now minimize the old system to something really simple. I kind of simplify it to the point where I'm using just stock plugins from Ableton Live to create a professional vocal sound. So I'm gonna go into my Ableton. It's already in here.
If it's all in your flash, you can read corruption. Yeah.
Oh my
If it's
God.
all in your flash, you can read destruction.
That's a terrible vocal, but let's try to use that. So I'm gonna drag out the Ableton vocal preset. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it. That's why we're here today. I'm showing you the Ableton vocal preset. Okay. You see, once I drag it in, like, you don't see any plugin popping up on the screen. That's how you know this is all Ableton vocal. Preset. Plugins. So I'm gonna mute it and play the raw vocal. Let's see what we're working with.
Corruption, yeah. If it's all in your flash, you can read destruction, yeah. If it's all in your flash, you can read corruption, yeah. If it's all in your flash, you can read destruction, yeah.
Yeah, that vocal is terrible. And I think I recorded that at a Airbnb or someplace where my wife and I were just hanging out. So let me turn on the Ableton vocal preset and let's see what's going on.
If it's all in your flash, you can read corruption, yeah. If it's all in your flash, you can read destruction, yeah. If it's all in your flash, you can read corruption.
I like what it did to the, like the mid-range, the character, like mid-range and the top end of it. But at the same time, because the vocal is really, it's terrible with the room noise, it brought everything up too. So let me try to bring up another vocal that was recorded like in some type of studio environment, so you can see or hear what it sounds like in that situation.
Good memories last forever.
Okay, good. This was recorded in the studio. This is a friend of mine, great musician and artist. Follow. If you're watching this, what's up, bro? Okay, let's see that we can do some really good stuff to this. So I'm gonna copy the vocal preset and put it on the vocal. Let's hear the raw version first.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer. No, I ain't gonna do it. Not even for the gram, not even for the vine. I'll never leave you alone.
Okay, say another thing you gotta learn about when you're running your vocal through a vocal chain preset. I would put a gain plugin before it first, so you can kind of control the amount of volume that goes into the chain, because if your gain staging is not done properly, you may be hitting those plugins in the chain in a different way. They could be hitting distortion or not working at the optimal level. So when I created this, I made sure that the vocals were like they were around minus 18 dB and minus 20 dB. So something as as quiet as that. So if you have a loud vocal like this one, just turn it down with your clip gain. So now let me play the raw version again. Let me turn this off. Play the raw version again, and we'll engage the vocal preset.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer. Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer.
Yeah, see what he did to that mid range, man. That is crazy. Let me show you guys what's going on, man. Let me just give you guys all the juice, because you're gonna learn some crazy stuff going on here. It took me years to figure this stuff out, and if you get this vocal preset, you will get everything. You can open it, get in under the hood, and see what's going on, what goes on, or what's going on. You'll be able to learn how to actually mix professional vocal just by getting this plugin alone. But let me give you some tips real quick. What I have going on here is this vocal gain. This controls like the volume on the output level, not the input level. So then the low knob controls the lower mid part of, I think, the lower mid part of the multiband compression, which is right here. If I move that, if you look at that, you see it's moving right there. You see that? Then this controls the output of the multiband compression. All the chain goes through this multiband compression right here. And we have a dry signal. So this is version 1. I'm going to actually bring out version 2 again.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer.
Yeah, this one is this mid EQ. That's the mid EQ right here. Where's the EQ at? I think the EQ is right here. No, that's not it. Okay, the mid EQ is right here. No, that's not it. That's not the mid EQ. Where is that at? Okay, I think the mid EQ is right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, that's the mid EQ.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little.
All right, now let me kind of run through this real quick so you guys know what's going on here. This is some really good tip for you. So first, I added a reduction, like a beat reduction, to kind of add a little bit grit. Sometimes for some vocal you can turn it off, and some you could leave it on. Then this EQ, I'm taking out a little bit of 156 and taking out a little bit of 742. I'm taking out a little bit of the mid-range. Depending on the recording, you can leave that, turn it up to 0 or turn it down. If the recording has a lot of mid-range around 3K area, you can turn it up and down depending. Then I sent that straight into a poly compression. Then this poly compression has 2 compressors going on in there, the regular one and glue into a limiter. Then I pilot that with the original dry vocal. Then that goes into a saturator, and that goes into a chain of overdrives. That amazing, beautiful mid-range that you're hearing, those guys are pumping them out. Trust me, it's crazy. I love it. Then after that, it goes into a multiband compression where I'm kind of doing like a massaging of different frequency, 1,000, 10,000. I got that from Big Bro, Jason, and that goes into a saturator, and this saturator is I think I'm controlling that with no, what is that? Yeah, right here. See, this is the second part of that. It's the second part of the macro chain knobs. So you can kind of go. You can add a little bit more of your saturation if you want more saturated sound. Let's try it actually.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer.
Oh my God. You see how saturation brought that mid-range? Oh my God. This is gold. Oh Lord.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer.
Now, let me take the saturation like off or something.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer. No, I ain't gonna do it.
Oh my God, that's just golden right there. Then from there it went into like EQ. See, I'm just doing like minimal EQ right there. A little lift around 15K. Then a little dip around 170. For your vocal, you could take it off. Let's hear it with it off.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer.
See, that's that frequency right there, the 170, 200 area. Those frequencies there for like proximity. If you want your vocal to kind of come closer in the mix, take the cut off. But if you want your vocal to kind of sit back a bit, turn it on a bit. Let me check it out. Let's test that real quick.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer.
It sounds good. Don't get me wrong. Even with it off, I'm on. Now let's turn it off and notice how the vocal kind of step forward to you a little bit.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer. No, I ain't gonna do it. Not even for the gram.
Yeah, it's like it's stepping forward to you, like a couple of maybe 3 to 6 inches. That's what I imagine. Then this crazy stuff going here, you could decide to turn that off or turn it on. But this is some higher frequency range that usually bugs me, and stuff like this, they kind of recorded material dependent, which means your vocal may not have all those issues. The vocals that I used this for was my personal vocals, so I created this for my vocal. So, and I usually find like frequencies going up, shooting up crazy in this range. So just turn them on and off, and and figured that out. So then we have volume right here, which is utility, and it's connected to this volume right here. No, sorry, that's it. It's connected to this vocal gain right here. So I can use it to turn the vocal back up. Like if you want to turn it really high in the mix,
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer. No, I ain't gonna do it. Not even for the gram. Not even for the vine.
Then I added another saturator at the end of it. That's it, guys. This vocal chain is fire as far as I'm concerned. You know, it's a one man opinion, but you guys let me know in the comment what you feel. And I think I did a version 2. So I'm gonna mute it and bring out the version 2. And on the shop page on my website right now, I'm actually selling both versions for the price of one. So you might want to take advantage of that. And I think right now we're having like 50 to 60% off. So let me find the version 2. Version 2, where is it at? Okay. Well, I didn't name it version 2. I did this version 2. Let me name that real quick. Yeah, version 2. Now, version 2, what I added was a de-esser and some stupid, crazy vocal effect. Check this out.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little.
I don't know if you could hear that. It's so subtle. I did this effect is especially, this is the kind of effect I love when I listen to like Drake. They create like a 40, the producer. I don't know what he does with his vocal, but I love Drake vocals a lot. They create this wide, Jason Joshua does that too. They create this big reverb, but it's like way in the back, and the vocal is so dry and right in your face. I remember I really wanted to learn how to do that, and I figured it out. So I added it in version 2. So let me play. I'm gonna exaggerate it so you can hear it, and I'm gonna bring it back down to where it's originally supposed to be at.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer. No, I ain't gonna do it. Not even for the gram. Not even for the vine. I'll never leave you alone. Because good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer. No, I ain't gonna do it. Not even for the gram, not even for the vine.
Oh, that's amazing. Then the de-esser, I can actually turn this de-esser down. Let's see.
Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer. No, I ain't gonna do it. Not even for the gram, not even for the vine. I'll never leave you alone. Because you are my community, and you are. Good memories last forever. Bad ones go even longer. Alone we could do so little. Together we can conquer. No, I ain't gonna do it. Not even for the gram. Not even for the vine.
Well, that sounds good, guys. If you have any question or comment, leave it in the comment section below. I really want to hear from you guys. I'm doing this so you guys can take advantage of all the years of experience and research and practicing days and night. My wife used to like get mad. I used to mix like night after night after night, just trying to figure all this stuff out. Now that I'm putting it in the courses and creating presets so you guys can take advantage of it, it really gives me joy. This is why I do this, man. So make better sounding record. Bomi Solomon. I'm out.